to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. I would also like to give a double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I would like to say a sincere shalom unto the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, unto the servants, the prophets, the sincere men that are prophesying and laboring in this truth and in this doctrine. Unto you I say shalom. The Haitian citizens have seized their country, all right? Pretty much taking it back, all right, from the puppet government that had been set up by United States, all right? Because prior to 2021, their government was, I forgot the name of the president, but he was assassinated. You know why he was assassinated? Because he wasn't going to push that jab on his people. Therefore, they bring in a puppet ruler, a puppet leader. All right, but hey, this guy just resigned because the citizens over there, they're tired of the bullshit. They're tired of the living conditions. They're tired of they've actually have eyes to see over there. All right, they may not be in the truth because a lot of our people are in that voodoo and witchcraft and bullshit over there, but they understand. They got a sense of what the hell is going on. All right, and they're sick of it. All right, and you got some rebels over there. This guy I'm gonna show in a minute. This is Crazy Jake. I don't even call him crazy, but Jake is just a character. His name is Barbecue, I guess. He's, I guess, the biggest gang leader over there. But hey, he's in pretty much control right now, and he says the citizens are going to decide the government that they want, not anyone else. All right, so it's going down in Haiti right now. So I'm gonna play this video, and they're going to speak on the resignation of the Haitian Prime Minister, and I'm gonna play the next video of this Jake right here. I guess the gang leader over there that's just leading this new regime. So I'm gonna play this real quick.
He has agreed to resign and make way for a transitional authority as his country wrestles with growing anarchy. He's been stuck in Puerto Rico, unable to return. U.S. officials say he's welcome to remain on U.S. soil if he wishes.
He had to step down. This guy stepped down. He understood. He's in his mind. He's thinking, I didn't sign up for this. All right, you're gonna have a lot of these prime ministers, presidents, rulers. They're gonna resign because they see what's coming down the hatch. They see the desire for a real change, and it ain't going to come from their government. Okay, it's the change is going to come when Yahawashi comes back. All right, and set things in their rightful order. Okay, but the only ones that are looking for that change is the elect. All right, and it's something. It may be damn sure some elect, possibly amongst these Levites over there, these so-called Haitians. Okay, but the world is going to be in uproar. The world wants a new change or a new regime, not under this devil Esau. All right, not under these Edomites. Okay, let me play a little bit more of this. I'm going to play the other Jake.
In 2021 of the country's last president, armed groups have been calling for Mr. Henri to step down, leading to widespread violence. News of his resignation came during a high-level meeting of the Caribbean community in Jamaica.
You're pleased?
So I'm going to play this. So he resigned, he stepped down. But hey, this is a Jake that's it says, bowing to pressure the other Caribbean leaders, Mr. Henry announced he would step down from the U.S. as the U.S. offered an extra $100 million to help. Help secure Haiti. So eventually, shit get out of hand. The U.S. may send some troops in there. All right, to try to regain control. All right, but hey, that could start some shit. Lord willing, it does. All right, let me play this right here. Jimmy Barbecue, what was his last name? I didn't see it. He said Haitians have to decide. They don't want no puppet president, prime minister coming in there pushing no wicked ass Esau's wicked agenda on them. Okay, the world is tired of this shit. Okay, and when are you Israelites here in America gonna wake up? And I ain't saying wake up and it's gonna come to a point where Jake wake up. These niggas out here gonna get violent, and whether it's some police brutality shit. But it may be something else. But Jake, the scripture says, Judah is a lion's whelp. Who shall rouse him up? Something has to rouse Judah up to really get this shit cracking, and it's gonna happen. All right, but when are our people going to wake up and to the bullshit and understand that America, this devil, this system is not for you? All right, these people isn't living in poverty and they can see it. All right, but that's what is more than likely going to take our people to live in a impoverished state where they can't, Jake is wild. Jake will resort to violence quick. Jake will resort to running in your house, running in your stores, and steal shit if they don't got it, and that's what it's going to take. And Esau knows that. That's why they want to ultimately restore order throughout. What is it? Order out of chaos. Restore order through chaos. They'll let the shit pop off in order to restore order, but the order is going to come in the form of that new world order. The order is going to come in the form of that MOTB. Okay, that's what they're not telling you. All right, that's what Esau. You got to watch this devil. You got because the Bible got this devil figured out. All right, you got to understand this devil is calculated with their steps, with the things that they do. That's why you have the prophets to give you a warning. You have the prophets to, that have foresight through the spirit of Yahawashi to let our people know, what's about to take place and how to prepare. Not prepare physically, prepare mentally, prepare spiritually. All right, I'll play a little bit of more of this. Who is going to lead our country? He said, what model government we want? All right, the real government is going to start with Yahawashi and the 12. Okay? But, like I said, the people want a new regime. The people in the Caribbean islands, not just Haiti, all right, all in Central and South America, all right, you have several uprisings, several mass protests, okay? And that's just because it's not making the latest news, it doesn't mean it's not going on. Okay? I'll let this play out. So you see what it is. I think this is the same thing he just said. Haitians have to decide who is going to lead the country and what model of government we want. All right, so they're going to make this guy out to be a villain, but unto his people, he's like a hero. Okay, even though they fucked up over there, but at the same time, they can understand what's going on. Excuse me. All right, so just like whatever's going on in Haiti can possibly, and it's going to happen here in America, but at a higher rate of violence, a higher rate of poverty. All right, America, Trump talked shit. What was it? A few years ago, 5 years ago, about these shithole countries. Speaking of these third world countries around the world, America's becoming a shithole country. Okay, and it's going to be a shithole country faster than you can think. All right, hey, and the people that live here know. You go to these cities, you go to California. It's like Hollywood is. You see Hollywood and all that bullshit, but hey, the rest of it is fucked up. All right, down in South Central and Compton and Watts. Look at San Francisco now. San Francisco is just fucked up. You got a high homeless rate, high crime rate. All right, and this is just California, where look at New York. New York is jacked up with all the migrants out there. You see Manhattan and you see Times Square and all that shit, all these tourist attractions. No, that's for shit for the TV. All right, the real shit is all those migrants, Jake barely making it over there. Okay, Jake living in, messed up situations. And these are just two major cities. Look at Chicago. You just see the Sears Tower and you see all these tourist attractions and the Loop and all that shit. All right? But shit is getting worse and worse and worse here in America. The resources are becoming more scarce and more scarce. And what's going to happen? People are going to rebel against their government. It's going to be uprisings. Of course, it says in the scriptures. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, and I'm going to start at verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. And swords in their hand. The modern day sword is the gun, but pretty much when it comes down to it, people are going to fight with whatever they got. All right, if a nigga can hit you with a barbell or a frying pan, that's what they're gonna use. All right, it's gonna be all out anarchy. It's all gonna be all out war. All right, here in this country, because people are gonna be fed up. You're gonna have that the side that is that's going to try to once things remain status quo, and you're going to have that side that wants change, that's willing to get violent. And all these people, they're going to kill each other, but the elect, all right, the hopeful elect is not going to be involved in any of this shit, any of this skirmish, any of this bullshit. All right, because we know what it is in this place. We know the destruction. We see the end of this place. All right, while you people can go out there and fight and think you fighting for something, if you ain't fighting for Yahawashi, you ain't fighting for shit. All right, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's why this guy resigned. Okay, they didn't regard his words or what his actions or whatever the hell he wanted to do. That's why this guy resigned. He wasn't about. They weren't about. They were tired of listening to the same old rhetoric. Okay, the same old bullshit. So what did people do? All right, and this guy is Jake right here is the leader. All right, they took shit. They matters into their own hand. All right, they began to riot. They began to tear up shit. All right, they didn't give a shit about no curfew, no whatever they wanted, whatever their government, their prime minister were trying to push. They didn't care. All right, a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And these cities are going to be the worst places to be in, because that's where the majority of the people are. That's where the majority of Jake is, and that's where the majority of the violence is going to take place. It's going to be violent all over, all right, but that's where the majority of it is going to take place. And because of their pride, cities shall be troubled, houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, a lack of bread. That's one main thing people are going to begin to have uprisings, uproars over: the lack of food, or the inflation, the high price of food. All right, it's going to be one or the other or both. All right, where people are going to be fed up, whether you on food stamps or not. All right, your food stamps ain't gonna do shit for you. Okay, but that's all a part of the transition, and a lot of people are really, when shit get bad, people just gonna want it to go back to how it once was, and then they never going back. And Esau's gonna try to give you the quick fix with his MOTB, but that ain't gonna make it no better. That's just gonna, that you just sealed your pretty much sealed your fate. All right, when you take this man's MARK. All right, let me go over to Second Ezra chapter 9, because it speaks of uproars of the people, and these things will be happening during the end times. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou see part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, and this is the times that we're living in. All right, those signs are the prophecies. Okay, it's going to say it. Let me read it. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So these things are spoken from the beginning of existence, all right? Before the man was made, these things were going to happen, and they were prophesied to happen, and they're happening. Uproars of the people. All right, people just don't uproar and protest and march and do for nothing. If everything is good, no, it's a reason. All right, for people to protest and do these type of things and set shit on fire and steal from their neighbor and go and rob stores and act a goddamn fool. It's a reason, because hey, people are tired. People are tired of the bullshit. People are tired of being lied to. All right. Let me grab this. I think I was here earlier. I'll just get it. Matthew 24. Yahawashi spoke of this. Spoke of the nation shall rise against nation. Matthew 24 and 5. And many shall come in my name and saying, I am Hamashiach, the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. All these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Excuse me. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. It's going to be race riots, definitely in this country, where it's going to be a great divide. It's going to be pretty much Jake against Esau. All right. And you know, you heathens that get caught up in the crossfire, y'all just gonna be victims. All right, it's gonna be race riots out here. It's gonna be really bloody. A lot of you niggas is gonna get got by these Edomites too. Okay, these Edomites, you know, these niggas go to the gun range on a regular. They got ammo. All right, and that's really it's the Edomites because they're the wicked, but really it's the wrath of the Yahawashi Yahawashi that's gonna let Esau roll in you niggas one last time. Okay. Let's see something. Bear with me 1 second. Uh, I don't know. Sorry. Let me one last scripture. This is Isaiah 19 and verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. That's the same thing, the race riots, all right? It's going to be a lot of Edomites that's going to fight. You're going to have your militia type Edomites fighting these these Edomites that want to, want to continue to, hold up America. All right, it's going to be a lot of confusion out there, and you know, it's going to be a lot of dumb niggas out there that think they're going to be picking sides. You know, I want to be, but the only safe side to be on is the side of Yahawashi now Shah. At the end of the day, all right, that's being that secret place, that secret dwelling place, in this truth, being in the spirit. All right, the Lord is going to hide and protect His elect in these days. All right, when it's mobs out there, going from neighborhood to neighborhood or house to house, city to city, gathering resources, gathering food, killing people, all right, raping people, all right. That's what's going to happen, all right. You got to be, straight up and give it to Jake straight, okay. You can't be trying to sugarcoat the strippers because Jake and their feelings, all right. This is going to happen. All right, and unless you be prepared spiritually, all right, you're gonna get God out there. All right, you're gonna succumb to one of these plagues. You're gonna succumb to the sword. All right, to some form of pestilence. Okay, so hey, it's going down over there in Haiti, and it's only gonna get worse. Esau may somehow roll on them and try to restore some order, but Lord willing they don't. Lord willing this goes on and grows into something on that comes on a national or global scale, and some action ensues. Okay, some real action. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the elect, and I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Habakkuk, Shalom.